Welcome to Inside AFC Fitness. Today we're here with two of our most popular and probably strongest personal trainers, Jules and Des from AFC Radnor. Thanks for coming over.
Thanks for inviting us.
So, just to start off, obviously our Radnor people know you, but this goes out to more than just our Radnor people. So I'd love for you each to give kind of like your origin story into fitness, how you decided to get into training, how you got to AFC. Let the viewers know how you got here.
You want to start?
Sure, I'll start. Fitness, was into it a long time ago with my dad when I was in my teens. Kind of fell out of it with life, had kids, just let it go. And then got back into it with Zumba. And that just rapidly fired into lifting some weights, starting other kind of classes with strength training at a different club. And I really enjoyed it. I love the community, the people. Fell into AFC Fitness. Kristen found me, took one of my Zumba classes, and then she said, "You're hired." I said, "Great." And from there, I just stuck with AFC because I just fell in love. It was a great community there. Jules is there. We started lifting heavy stuff. It was great.
She was my first client. Fun fact.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
That is a fun
I
fact.
was like, "Yo, I want to do a powerlifting meet."
It's like, I do meets.
I was like, "Let's go."
This is perfect friendship.
Yeah.
Let's be friends.
That's great.
Now we lifted this morning and we're here.
And how did you start, Jules?
I was 17 when I first entered my gym experience.
Mm-hmm.
Had no idea what I was doing. I was like, I'm just gonna go on the cardio machines until I stopped thinking about anything else that I had to do for that day. And as I started to acclimate to being in a gym setting, I started bringing my friends in, and I started almost training them, but saying like, you can do it this way or that way. And it's funny is that this woman was a pitcher for Boston College. She had a full scholarship, and I was telling her how to deadlift on a Smith machine. And what she said to me was, "You're really good at this. Like, you should really make this a career." And I sat back and I was like, okay, that's cool. How do you do that? And then there was a college fair that had exercise science as a major. And I was like, that sounds like something I can do. And then it keeps spiraling and snowballing into getting internships. I worked at the University of Pennsylvania Strength and Conditioning Center. I worked at Haverford Strength and Conditioning Center. And the one thing that I took away from that was they told me, your people won't give you any credibility until you are in competition yourself. And I was like, okay, what can I do as a 20-year-old adult that's not a sport? They're like, what about powerlifting? I said, what's that? And so they're like, oh yeah, you just squat, bench, and deadlift for 1 rep, as much weight as you can. I said, that seems cool. Let me try it. And I actually ended up being pretty good at it. Mm-hmm. And I said, I won't stop until somebody tells me to. And I never stopped. I would stay consistent with it throughout my whole career. I found AFC online through Indeed. And I was like, hey, I want to be really good at a place that will let me thrive. Mm-hmm. And you guys had family-owned values, and you guys listened to all the suggestions and make this place that feels like home in a community. And I said, I want to bring my powerlifting community to this place. I want to bring athletic, fun, exciting personal records to a community that maybe doesn't know what their strength really entails and what potential they really have. So this beautifully molds like my love for fitness and powerlifting and just a fun family community. So I met her.
Yeah, I love that. That's great. You kind of both touched on this like already with like how you just explained everything. Is there something that like cemented it for you that was like, this is not a hobby, this is my life's work? Like, was there one moment that was like, got it? Is it a PR? Is it helping somebody else get a PR?
I mean, seeing you compete at your first meet when I was like 4 months pregnant, I thought this was elite. It was so fun to experience somebody else's like absolute monstrous win, the rush. I've always felt that rush after a big adrenaline PR, and to have that for somebody, I think it really solidified that anybody can have this feeling outside of the platform. Anybody can do this. The PR party, I think, in January was really solid and honing in on everybody's max potential.
Right. Going past what they thought, oh, I don't do it on this bar. Yes, you do now. I'm like, okay, let's do the math.
Here's the music. Here are the people cheering you on. We're going. We're going to do this. And I think a lot of people can definitely say that was one of the highlights at AFC.
Yeah.
Well, so I don't powerlift. That's not something I do, but I do work in an office somewhere in AFC. And I was there that day and I could hear the screams. I could hear the yelling, and not like in a scary screamy way, like, but in like such a fun vibe that was so different, because a lot of times you'll come into the club on a holiday and it might be more quiet, or people are just like, you know, they're going to get their class in and then they're gonna rush out, and that was entirely different. And I've worked a lot of holidays. I've been here for a long time. I've worked a lot of holidays, and that was a completely different vibe. It was insane,
next level,
in a really great way.
I think a lot of fear left the door. Truly, there was so much trepidation around lifting heavy when people first started this, and they didn't know really what they could do or what lifting heavy really meant. And we sat there as coaches, me, Des, and Tyler. Tyler participated in the meet as well.
I did see those videos.
And we just said, here's the weight. Here's what we expect you to do. You can do this. And if you don't, that's okay. We got another time to make this a reality for you. And the weight just kept creeping up and up and up. And really, I don't think anybody can calculate barbell math that well. So it just looked like pretty colors on the bar. And people were like, what did I pull? What did I just pull? I'm like, you just pulled 250. They're like, no way. Yes, you did that. That is an amazing feat. And now people can't compute what actual strength is in a number term. So when you go outside and you tell your friends, I just hit 250, people don't really know what that means. But to us in this community, we're like, that is super cool.
Well, so I have benched previously, and like having the conversation with my husband that the bar actually weighs something and you have to count that was like a whole thing. He was like, what do you, like, you're just doing the bar. I was like, what do you mean?
The bar is level 5.
I was like, can you stop?
You can always go up or go down in modifications, right? The bar is pretty high of a level athleticism. So you have dumbbell bench behind it where you can go a little lighter weights. You can do push-ups. You can do floor press. You have all these steps that when you're in a training session, this could be your starting point. This could be your normal. If you have an injury, this could be where you're at forever. And that's okay, because you can build and progress and get stronger on any of those levels. The bar is just a nice, long, cylindrical object. It's very uniform and easy to understand how to progress in weight or reps.
So I guess, like, for someone like me or someone else who doesn't know anything about powerlifting or lifting heavy, how would you kind of explain what it is, why it's attractive, how it benefits you physically? What's your goal when you're doing it? Like a crash course on powerlifting.
I would say for like ladies, particularly my age, you know, midlife, I'm 48, I'm not ashamed, but it has been a body reshaper. You know, the more we lift, the more our body just reshapes. You know, perimenopause is a bear, and it has no give to it. You just gotta just bear through it. But it will help through it all. And the menopause, it changes your body if you stay consistent in it, and you keep progressing. Show up when you don't wanna, and you're tired, and you're moody, and you're down on your caffeine. You just grab some more Monster and go. I mean, just get it done. You can't quit. You just gotta keep going. More weight on the bar.
Say when you're perimenopause age, I'm 30 and I just had one kid. She's going to be 3 in July. Bless her heart. So going through my postpartum journey, powerlifting was what got me to restart again, or evolve into my mom form is what I usually call it. I was a power lifter before, but now I lift so that I can be strong for her. And I think a lot of women tend to lose themselves as they go through this journey and realize, I need to care for another being. I need to make sure that this house is safe. he or she, my child, is safe. I need to make sure that everything else around me is perfect. Then I can focus on myself. And that, I think, is where people miss the mark, where if you are not your best self, how can you provide? You cannot pour from that empty cup.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to be the best version for them and show up for them, you got to show up for you. And powerlifting is a very safe, very easy to grasp fitness concept that if you just did one of those lifts, that's a whole workout for the day. That's a whole damn workout.
That's it's an actual like draw to it.
Yeah.
I just have to do
if I
that.
have to do one lift a day, I made my own workout. And that's really how I got back into my fitness, is that I had no energy for a whole 7, 10 exercises, supersets, circuits. I wanted one lift.
Yeah.
Covers everything. The squat on my back, little bit heavy, but I get all the way down to the ground. I stand all the way back up. My core is braced. I feel my upper body pushing through the floor. All those cues in my head, I said, I just did something for today. And that's good enough.
Yeah.
And eventually it built into, okay, I'll squat and bench. Okay, maybe I will do something similar. I'll squat and then I will do Romanian deadlifts. And I will add a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And that brings you back into saying, like, you are not where you started. You can always grow and build from there.
Yeah.
So, speaking of lifts, what are your favorite lifts and why?
Deadlift.
Oh, I squat really well.
Yeah. Squat queen right
We're
here.
Is it-
different body types? Like,
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, is it because that's what you're the best at, or is it your favorite because of a different reason?
I like to say that I'm mechanically advantaged. I am very long torsoed and short legged. So all I have to do is stay upright and I just bounce out the bottom. No problem. It's like sitting on a spring. And
I love
and it feels really good to just know that I did one thing for today and I can get all of my work done for me and I can move forward with my life and take care of other people. That's the best part.
Yeah.
Deadlift, I'm not as good as you, Des.
My squat, I'm like folded over in half because of my long femurs.
that.
Just like I'm the clamshell and I'm up. But squat, I've never hurt my back on. The
Okay.
deadlift, I pulled a disc on, but hey, I healed and I still love my deadlift.
You still showed up again.
I still showed up again. And I was like, nah, I'll be fine, arguing with the doctor. But
You should know she pushes through a lot of pain.
yeah.
Okay.
She listens to herself.
All right, I was saying
she
she
pushes
should be
through
concerned.
Yeah, still just
mentally.
Yeah. But what solidified it was when my first meet, and you're my coach, and you're like, go up. After the one lady, she lifted 308 point something, and then the song came on. It was a Metallica song? It was a good music because her music was crap. It was some like violin stuff, and we're like, what? We didn't pick this because we could pick our own music in the meet that we were in, the USAPL. And so
I was not listening to
I
this.
got up to the platform and I'm like, yeah, okay, now we could go. And I lifted it and I was like, hell yeah, and we're all cheering and stuff. And I go over there and you're like, that was 308. I was like, what?
I could have swore we did 315.
308?
There was 308?
308 was my first.
Oh, that was my first thought. And I was
Yeah.
like, no, I might as well just take the win where we can.
Yeah, no. 308, just boom. And that was just like it. I'm like, okay, 308, now it's got to be 325. Now it's got to be 340 something. I'm at 342 now, state record. But then
That's great.
now I got to get like 360-ish.
Okay.
It's always a push to do
So
a little bit
there
more.
has to be
Just a little
more.
bit more.
Just more.
So is it always those three, and you have to compete in all three each time, or do you pick and choose which ones you're comfortable
You can
with?
do deadlift only or
Bench and
only.
bench and deadlift only, or bench only. You can sign up for multiple different types of events.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the
But
main
you're still paying
one.
160. You're still paying 160
Might as well
regardless.
do all three.
Might as well do all
Let's
three.
do both.
All
Yes.
right.
And then you can sign up for different weight classes. You can sign up for your weight class, and then you can sign up for your subcategory of age.
Yes.
Okay.
So like, there's an open, which is between the ages of like 23 and 35. So I'm in the open. It's a very competitive one.
Master.
She's a master.
All right.
Master
I like
is
that.
nice terminology for old. But they have like
Take what we can
five-year
get.
age blocks.
Masters
5-year
one,
master
master
block.
two,
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can
Yeah.
compete up to like age 90.
Yeah.
Someone 95 was doing a powerlifting meet.
Yeah. What,
Mhm.
the Dragon Ladies?
The Dragon
The
Ladies.
Dragon Ladies.
Yeah, we did
They
a
show
powerlifting
up
meet.
all the time. They're so cute.
Every
I
year in
love that.
March, these ladies in like these rainbow colored socks and their pink shirts, and they
Oh.
just go up to the bar
sweet.
and they lift it.
Yeah.
So happy with their lives,
Mm-hmm.
and they get stronger.
You guys gotta get a team name going, like the Dragon Ladies for yourselves.
Oh, we had a name. The Bad Moms Barbell.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice. I like that. That works. Get you some shirts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bad Mom, and then Steven, our coach. Bad Mom and Sons.
So what are your current PRs?
So last meet that I hit, so
Oh, that's so
squat 341, bench 176, and deadlift 320.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
To anybody else, that just means like nothing. It just means like, wow, it's a big number.
Well, so my next question was gonna be, how do you equate that to strength? How can you tell a person what that means?
I've just been doing this for a long time.
Yeah.
So
mean,
I actually
little
do
by
say
little.
it means nothing.
Right.
It means
I mean, it definitely does not mean nothing. For someone who does lift the bar and struggles, it does not mean nothing.
My husband tells me all the time, he's like, you're just gym strong. You're not actually like
Oh,
real life strong.
Functionality strong.
You can't lift some guardrail and you can't lift stones like I can. He works in construction. He
Yo.
works on the roads. And he
Yo,
can
he's talking
do,
smack.
you know,
No.
yeah.
No. I gotta lift a washer and dryer downstairs tomorrow. I am not
And you're-
happy, but I gotta do it because Mama can do it.
Because you
And I'm like,
can.
you're still gonna give me that little dolly, but I'm gonna do it.
That's really what the strength is
Yeah,
about. I
yeah.
was like, I can lift 300 pounds, but I can lift an 80-pound bag of concrete if I was put up to it.
Right.
And I'm usually put up to it because my husband thinks I can't do it.
And now
So
you
I'm
just
gonna
have to
show him.
prove
Right.
that you can.
1 and 2, right on these guns, baby. I
But
put
real
1 and
life,
2.
go to Costco. Lift that cart.
Oh yes.
Holy
Oh
crap.
my gosh.
Yeah, that, you know,
and rope a 3-year-old
take
in
it
that
all
adventure.
in at one time.
Do
Not
all
5
that.
trips. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take it all in. Oh,
Your numbers?
Yeah, what were
Oh.
yours?
Blow
My
mine out of the
numbers?
water.
I was like, what am not the squat. Okay.
She
My
just has to-
squat was 248. And then the bench 148 because the 165 just stalled.
You did 154 at another meet though.
I don't know. This is what I have March.
I'm reading
That's all
what
I
it
have.
says.
I'm reading what it says. It's the brain. 352 was an attempt, but I didn't PR on the last one from my dead. My last PR was last year, and that's when I took a state record for that. Yeah.
So how do you think that your thought process of what strength really is has changed over time with this whole lifestyle that you guys now lead?
I'm not strong enough.
Always
Oh.
gotta work on. I think there is that arrival fallacy
Mhm.
where once you're at 300-pound deadlift, yeah, like that's strong. Like, but what if I
It's
get to
okay.
like 400?
Yeah,
What if?
yeah. 'Cause
And
now you have to.
and then
get
you
the
have to
400.
go
Yeah.
to get to that point. So I think everybody has that same mentality, but in weight loss or in fat loss. Like if I just get down to like magic number in my head, I'm going to be happy. And that's not really what happiness equates to.
No.
So you have to find the small wins every single time. I hit 300 for the first time ever. I hit 300 for 2 for the first time ever. I
Yeah.
hit 300 for 3. I hit 305 for the first time ever. And you keep finding 5-pound, 1 rep energy level day
Yeah.
wins
Yeah.
that I slept a full night without anybody bothering me
Yeah.
is sometimes the best win of them all.
Yeah.
I do think that sometimes in fitness in general, I mean, I've probably said it on this podcast before, but like the little wins mean so much. And if you're not looking for the little wins and you're only looking at the end goal, you're going to fail yourself constantly.
Extremely.
It's just so hard to like just the carrot that's dangling that's 3,000 miles away. You're never going to feel good because it could be 3 months away. And you should celebrate, well, I did this today. I showed up and maybe I didn't want to, but I did it anyway.
Right.
Today version of me is happier than the version of me that will be upset that I didn't do anything down the line.
Right.
You got to be appreciative of all that came with the suck, the stuff that pulls
Embrace
you back
the
to
suck.
reality, embracing
Say
that
that
suck.
all the time in class. Embrace the suck, because it's gonna suck, but you signed up for this, and you'll be happy that you did it. It's okay.
I was gonna say, I
Like
think
today.
I think I'm like 1 for 1 on people like leaving better than how they arrived.
Yeah.
So it's
We
good.
didn't want to finish accessories, or at least I didn't. And then you're like, just do it. I'm like, fine.
We work out with each other, so we motivate each other.
That's
So
always
yeah,
helpful
so
too.
you know, you tell each other, I don't want to do it, and we go, you're doing it, and then we do it, and then all of a sudden we're okay.
Yeah.
Life is better on the other side. We're fine.
Yeah. They're done.
What do you think is the hardest part about powerlifting?
I think it's the weight class thing, and as a woman, you know, it's always again that number in your head, but now it's a real number because you cannot compete unless you're in that bracket.
Got it.
of
Or you'll be
weight.
bumped up.
I could bump up, but
It's like, no, I don't want to.
but
Be my little.
right, I get lost in this diet culture fantasy that like I could be leaner and I could be stronger. I can always keep cutting my calories and cutting weight, and I say to myself, I'm going to restrict my calories until I make this weight, and then I'm garbage at the meet.
Yeah.
Because you need calories, you
calories.
need
Fuel.
protein, you need
Yeah.
carbs, you need actual like complex carbohydrates
Yeah.
to be a strong lifter. And people, I can't tell you how many diets in existence just tell you cut your carbs, you'll lose a ton of weight, and you will, and you will.
Yes.
This is rage bait right now.
I was at her face. I was
You don't need
screaming
to
it.
die.
The amount of times that I have to explain to myself and then to my clients, truly, me first and then to my clients, you need to eat in order to build muscle.
Yeah.
And if you are eating and fueling and nourishing your body properly, the strength will follow.
Right.
Your body composition will follow. You will get everything you desire if you know that you are nourishing properly with the proper calories that you know of. And you can work with a coach to like find that magic number for you and get to the result that you want.
And you'll never get bulky.
I,
You will never
I
get
did have that
bulky.
question.
More rage bait.
We're rage bait because you will never eat enough, and we don't have enough testosterone in our body to get Arnold big.
Yeah.
I mean, do some people want to get Arnold big? Yeah, but it's not going to happen.
It takes a lot more work than people think it does.
A
Like people are
lot
just like,
more work.
I'm gonna lift a heavy weight, and now I'm just gonna be
No.
done.
No, so much protein, so much sleep. There's not enough hours in the day to eat the 3,000, 3,500
Yeah,
calories
it's
and all the creatine and
If everybody's working a 9-to-5 job, you're not
not gonna
giving
do it.
enough time to the gains goal.
Yeah.
Truly.
Yeah.
There's just not enough time in the day if you're
No.
dedicating it to a full-time job or being a parent or
Right.
going out on the weekends. Like
Yeah.
you want to have
Just
a
being a
life
human.
too.
Being a human. Yeah.
Have a life, enjoy yourself, and then prioritize yourself in a very small but efficient way consistently for a long period of time.
Mhm.
It's simple, but it's not easy.
No.
Yeah.
But that fueling part, people want to be on the 1,500, 1,600, 1,800 calories. We talk about
1,200. I
Oh,
love a 1,200
1,200
calorie
calorie one.
Love a
is-
1,200 girl.
Hun,
It's the best.
No. Let's try 2,000 calories. They're like, what?
Let's try a protein shake on top of 1,200. Let's start there.
Yeah.
We'll go up. We'll happily go up.
Yeah.
Do you think
mind-blowing.
that's the biggest misconception out there, or do you think there are even bigger misconceptions?
Oh, how much time do we have?
Yeah.
We don't want to only talk about that, but hit me. What do you think?
Misconceptions in powerlifting?
Of powerlifting, weight training, I guess getting strong, any
Yeah.
of the...
I don't have the genetic makeup. I've heard that
Okay.
excuse before.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yeah,
Genes are a factor, but
they
you can
are
work.
factors.
Well, I was going to say,
Yeah.
just because you
Yeah.
can't bounce the way that Jules can doesn't
Yeah.
mean you can't do
Doesn't
a
mean-
squat.
Yeah, you can't do it at all.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
we still got legs.
Yeah, we still have legs. We still have to sit down. We get up,
Yeah, unless you literally don't have a pec, like you were genetically born without one. I've seen that.
Yeah.
You don't have a pec, it might be harder to bench,
Right.
but doesn't mean you can't.
Exactly.
And the most people are not that way. So most people are just living...
Everybody
They're
wants to
normal
be
genes.
special.
Right.
Truly. We
Mhm.
want to say that I can't do it because I have X, I have injury, I have life, I have this. We are special. We are special snowflakes. But we all can do the hard things, right?
Yeah.
that's, I think, the tough love advice. That's probably the toughest love advice that I give my clients, is that the hard things are the things that change you. The hard things are the things that make you better on the other side, regardless of the circumstances. Right. And then they ask me, what hard things do you do? I'm like, I wake up at 3 a.m.
3 a.m.
It's too much.
But you find the time. There's always time.
I'm a special snowflake that wakes up at 3 a.m. and finds that time to take care of me while everybody else is sleeping. Because you know what? Sleeping person is a healthy person.
Yeah.
So I'm going to choose to be healthy awake.
Yes. That's okay. You also balance it out by going to bed earlier than most people.
Shout out to my husband who puts my kid to bed. Give him
Good
the
man.
hands.
Good man.
Give him the hands.
Yes.
He's the real MVP. None of this would be possible without him.
I go to bed around 10. I don't get up until about 7:30. If I'm lucky. Hopefully I'm sleeping longer. But I have to be in the gym or on my way by 9. Because my breakfast is big. Because, we're talking about
because you're fueling those.
Yeah, the Dave's bagel. If I'm feeling frisky, or I'll have the full thing. I'll have ham, and then I'll have my egg whites with an egg, and then the berries for the fiber. But, throw some veggies in there. We don't count veggies. We just throw them in.
How do you feel the people that don't eat breakfast in the morning?
Oh, rage bait.
Rage bait.
Okay. It's like, don't train with me yet.
That's why she trains people in the evening, because everybody has breakfast at least. At least at noon they have breakfast.
My AM class, like after Zumba, it's strength class at 10:30 on Saturday. I'm like, who had their breakfast? And I'm raising my hand. Some people don't raise their hand. Does coffee count? No, I don't care about that creamer. That is not enough calories.
Creatine and coffee with your creamer?
Right.
Or so close.
We're getting there.
So close.
Pop a couple eggs. It's okay. But please eat. And so my morning class now knows you have to eat before you come to me.
Definitely won't get bulky if you don't have breakfast in the morning.
Yeah.
For sure.
So
right.
Because you're not even enough.
Genetically, that makes just sense, right?
Or you're just going to just binge in some part of the day because you're cutting back so much on the others.
Right.
It's like, why? Just eat.
How many times do you go home and you're exhausted and you just find whatever is in the fridge?
I feel like Garfield.
Shove it in your mouth. Right?
There are times for that.
We didn't eat
Because
breakfast.
you didn't.
Times.
Like, after weigh-in for the meat. Oh. we refeed.
That's different.
Yeah.
We're a sport. We can do a little carb loading. That does exist in a lot of sports.
Yeah.
But if you are talking about maintaining your life, you should not be in this cycle constantly of restrict, binge. You want to be able to have consistency, the same way you want to work out consistency. You want to be able to have regular eating patterns, so your body recognizes it and can use it and distribute and fuel accordingly.
Body feels better.
Yeah.
You don't want to see.
No, I don't know anybody that eats a big meal and feels good after. Like, you get that bloat, you get the gas, you get just that ugly feeling, that guilt. Nobody wants that.
Yeah, and real food.
Real food.
Not the processed, it says protein balls.
Oh, that's a big marketing scam.
Oh,
yeah.
Honestly, we had Jillian is our nutritionist over in Feasterville, and that was one of the questions I asked her. I was like, so how do you feel about protein being in every single thing, on every single label?
It already was. It was already there, and you just have to put it there?
Yes.
I remember 20 years ago it was fat-free or keto.
100
calories.
Everything you ate.
Give me a fueling snack that's 100 calories. Please. Give me it.
Oh, hard-boiled egg.
That's good. It's
a good example.
With sriracha. Yes, everything's good with sriracha.
Oh, if only I liked eggs.
No eggs?
Since pregnancy, no.
Oh, it does change you.
It changes you. Yeah, your palate completely changes. Eggs are like that. It's a smell.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, smell.
For me, it was a perfume.
It's a perfume?
Yeah, it was that cool water. I'm aging myself. Back in the day. Cool water.
I think it was like a blue.
Yeah, blue.
Yeah.
Yes. Can't smell it anymore. Yeah.
All right. So, proudest powerlifting moments.
I mean, watching you was really cool. Always. It was always.
I just love the deadlift. Every time I get, I just have to get through the squats. I have to get through the bench. I don't like bench. It's just there. It's like the ugly stepsister. It's just there. Like everybody goes to the bathroom, has lunch during bench, but at the deadlift part, that's when the party starts, and people are just so excited because one, it's the last 3 lifts, but 2, it's just like, all right, I've waited months for this. Yeah. I'm just going to break the bar in half. It's so good when you break the floor and you're up right at your knees and you're like, yeah, I got this shit.
Yeah, and the crowd just going, get it, up. Yeah. Take a shot for every time someone says up in a meet.
Yeah.
Sounds scary. So just what are your favorite songs to lift to? You mentioned the music and like the vibe. Like, do you have something that's like just kills it for you?
Wanna go?
Yeah, you.
Oh, me. Okay. So right now I am a Wage War fan, going there on Saturday, but right now they're 4x4 or Purify is great. Maybe some of you have heard a little bit of it in class. I take it off and we put the bubblegum pop music on, but them and then 156 Silence is pretty good for me as well. Yeah. It's that rage.
It's like I'm the complete opposite. like our playlist at the party was like, mine is super like deep EDM music, like dubstep, just angry bass through the ears. Womp, 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 doos, 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 doos. Somebody just completely blow my eardrums out. I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
And hers is like somebody scream my ears out. I'm ready to go.
So, same vibe, just like in a different way.
Yes. It's just different. One's more synthetic. One is more like guitar. One is more instrumental.
One more guthy throat.
Yeah. She goes for the throat, I go for the ears.
How does being a power lifter shape how you train? Obviously you have some clients that are doing this exactly the same way, but I know you probably have some clients who are not. But how do you take what you know and what you do for yourself and help clients?
I think there is a lot of ways that I meet people where they're at, and the empathy that I now have being a mom, being a power lifter, just fighting through the hard parts. Getting to coach people is understanding what they had when they walked in the door and giving them a reason to leave that stuff at the door and really focus on the task at hand. So I'm up to the bar. The only thing in my sight right now, no kids, no husband, no job. I just lift. And being a coach, I go up to my client and I'm like, you got nothing else to worry about here. Your job, your kids, your life. You just get to this bar and we just hit it home. You get what you can, you leave the rest behind. I think my SGT group hears me all the time. It's like, get what you can, leave behind what you don't. Whatever that means for you, it's just being in that moment and being in that hour of training, that hour of class. You are in one moment of time that will help expand out to the rest of your life, regardless of what is happening around your life. I think that's a very philosophical way of just saying, get it done. Get it done. Do it and go back to your life and you will be better on the other side.
Yeah. Just, I like to push my clients, like that 1% better every time. When they come in, it's like, okay, you already know what we're going to do. It's pretty much the powerlifting way, the squat, bench, dead, those 3 core movements that get them through, that gets anybody through life, because we do it every day without even really realizing it. Yeah. But just 1% better. If we can, last week was 150. Okay, so today we're going to do 155. We're going to try it. Just a little bit, little by little, just up in the weight. And then they feel stronger when they leave, the consistency of it. And they already know, so.
Are there any coaching cues or mantras that you kind of use repeatedly because you just know it's going to work? To yourselves, to each other, to the clients.
You ever seen The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel?
Yes.
It's up.
Tits up.
It's up. You know how many times we talk about posture all the time and our shoulders are slumped and we're rounding at our desks?
Yes.
Tits up. tits up, pull those shoulders back and down, tits up, everything that you do. And it really gets a laugh out of a lot of people.
Yeah. I'm sure it does.
Yeah. Mine, I don't know. Just break the bar. You know, break that bar so that they're squeezing their pits. Squeeze your pits. There was a funny dude who's on the gram, and he has like squeezable oranges that squeak. And I kind of want to get those because it would be funny just to have everybody just
making the noise all day.
like gives them that cue of squeeze, that hard squeeze. Like when you're doing a bench press, even with dumbbells, you know, we can say do it with your chest. You know, squeeze your chest muscles. Otherwise, they're feeling it in their arms. You know, I'm like, yo, squeeze it, squeeze it, kids. Great. They get it.
Listen, but however they're gonna do
Yeah,
it.
even the men get it. Totally. They totally get it.
Yeah. What are your non-negotiables for yourselves that I assume you also would pass on to your clients? But like, obviously you get up at 3 a.m., but like, are you like, what are your non-negotiables? You need sleep, you need to eat breakfast, obviously. Like, what are your top 3, I guess?
Sleep,
Food.
eat, show up.
Show up. Yeah. Like, show
It
up.
really is as simple as that.
I think my quote on my board at AFC Radnor says, "Everything happens when you show up. Nothing happens when you don't." So
It's true.
it can't get simpler than that. It's not easy, but it is simple to just get your sleep, eat the food that helps nourish you, show up, and if you're working with me, I'll do it for you. I'll just throw it in front of you, and then we talk about it. You lift it, but we'll talk about it first.
We'll talk about
We'll talk about it. My Italian comes out a little bit. He loves it.
Learn new things every day.
So if someone wanted to start powerlifting, what are like the 2 to 3 things that you would suggest they start with?
Sleep, eat, get a coach.
Get a coach.
Get a coach. Yeah.
And I say, I think there's a big misconception too that like coaching is expensive, but powerlifting coaching does not have to be I'm looking at every single thing that you're doing. I'm giving you all these cues. I have to sit with you for every accessory exercise. No. I'll give you the plan. You do that for a month. We'll check in. We'll follow up. That's not expensive whatsoever. That's an hour of a trainer's time per month.
Yeah.
And that is way cheaper than a month's worth of training sessions. So the getting a coach is just that extra feedback tool that you need to know that you are on the right path. You are doing the job that you need to, and you're going to get the result just because somebody's helping you get there. I mean, all the best athletes have a coach.
Right.
All of your celebrities have an acting coach. There's psychological coaches for games. There is your strength and conditioning coaches. So everybody needs some type of coach. So
I'd be lazy without my coach.
Yeah, that happens.
I would be very complacent. I would just deadlift every day.
right?
And I wouldn't do my accessories. I'm doing my accessories, Steve. I'm doing them.
There is that fallback method, right? Or complacency mode, or button, or default button. I think every human has a default button where we go to the most comfortable place. The most comfortable place is not going to get you to your dreams, to the things that you want in life.
Right.
Get past that comfort zone. Get somebody else to tell you to get past that comfort zone if you really need to.
Yeah.
That's why we have a great support system here. We have a great community that just says, get off your own butt. Get here and hang out with us. That's it. I mean, that's what I tell people. Like, we're just hanging out together for an hour, half hour. We're just having a good time.
Makes
I
it
make
sound so
jokes.
easy.
I make jokes sometimes.
The powerlifting community is so fun. I mean, you go to the meet, you're competing against other people in your weight class and your age class, but everybody's cheering
We're
for
all
you.
cheering.
We're sharing the same chalk and baby powder, possibly deodorant too. It doesn't matter. We're just like there,
It's not quite
great.
as, I mean, it is competitive, obviously, but it's not like the feeling of competition as much as like you're just running a race and trying to beat the person next to you.
Yeah.
Like you really are there and you're sticking around and you're watching everybody. You're not just like, okay, I'm done, bye.
Everybody's winning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody gets a medal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty medals.
Fun.
See that?
Yeah.
Everybody gets a participation trophy.
Or you get money.
Or you get money. We've both gotten
both
money.
got money.
Even better.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy to us that
And
we're
then they
good
just
enough
get
for
it back.
money.
Sign up for the next meet. Here you
Yeah,
go.
sign up for the next meet. Here's my money.
I do want to touch on this because you actually both teach group exercise as well. So a bunch of people who might see this might know you from group X more than powerlifting and training. What are some of the things that you think like kind of cross over between teaching a room full of people and teaching one person one-on-one and or even like small group, I guess, too? Or do you teach them both completely differently?
Completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah, one-on-one is meeting the person where they're at, matching their energy. A group setting is like a performance.
I'm commanding the room.
It's
I'm feeding them energy. It's like superstar. You know, you're just giving them that energy. You're giving it all out. You know, you can do this. Say I can. I didn't hear you. Say it. And they actually say it. And they're like, oh, okay. This shit's fun.
A Zumba des is different than strength des.
Yeah.
Right?
Zumba des is fun. We are putting on the Latin music and we're vibing. We're just dancing. The Shakira booties are out. But then when it's strength, it's
The angry music.
The
music
comes
in.
Crescendos up.
grab those heavyweights. Let's go. But it's
The little deep throat in there
Yeah.
too. It's a
Yeah.
different voice. Oh, it's a different
Truly.
voice for
Truly.
sure. Oh yeah,
Truly.
yoga jewels and small group training boot camp jewels, two different voices. You'll never
Yoga
know.
jewel voice?
Oh, my yoga voice. Just listen to the sound of my voice. Get into a deep, calm state.
Very soothing.
And
Right.
perhaps set the intention upon your breath. Inhale. And
Okay.
exhale. And scene.
Yeah.
And
Mine's like, Grandpa, let's go. Shake it. And he's like, lift it one more.
So both of those things you mentioned, the Zumba and the yoga, almost seem like complete opposites of the powerlifting strength.
Yes.
What, I guess, attracts you to both? What makes you interested in both? Do you-
round us out.
It rounds
But
us
I
out.
say, is like
Yeah.
one almost like
One
a
takes out my
decompression
inner
recovery?
demons, you know, makes me sane for the day, you know, look at my hands. and then I am AFC Dad. I'm like, hey, let's train, let's have fun. We get our stuff done. And then we go into Zumba, we're like,
Get your zoomies out.
my zoomies out. I'm like, Mar, it is so fun. I could be so tired at the end of the day, and then Zumba's there, and like, let's go an hour. Let's do some more. 2 more songs. Let's go.
Oh yeah, on a busy Saturday and back-to-back clients and a big class, a small group training where I'm like, you got one more left in you.
Let's go.
2-minute warning, and then I get to my 1 o'clock. Peace. Zen. We're here for it. Set the intention.
Does you stay for yoga?
Yeah, hold space. We're completely opposite people, nonetheless.
Yeah.
You wouldn't catch me dead in a Zumba class. Maybe you would, but I wouldn't be following what she says.
Right.
I just be
There are
twerking in
no
the back.
wrong moves. No wrong move. When in doubt, twerk it out. It's
Well,
okay.
That's all
Yeah.
there is
When
to
in
it.
doubt, twerk it up. All right. Before we wrap up, I know that you guys thought about asking questions as well. Is there anything you want to ask me, each other? Is
Hold up.
there?
Did we convince you to do powerlifting?
Ooh, I mean, you didn't convince me to do powerlifting. You did remind me how strong I felt when I was benching. And since I haven't done that in a few months, I do feel like, I should do that again.
You gotta roll the bench.
I
gotta
wouldn't
set the bar.
say you've set it into the powerlifting, but just like, oh yeah, I should have not stopped that.
You don't have to compete in powerlifting to be a powerlifter.
Yeah.
There's powerlifting style training that a lot of people do.
Yeah.
The meet is just an accumulation of what you've accomplished.
Yeah.
It's like the same way your kid does a dance recital. It's like, Mom, Dad, look what I can just do. I just danced all year long and this is what I'm made of.
Mm-hmm.
And we give them claps and we give them love and then so much appreciation. That's what a meet is.
Yeah.
It's an adult form of a recital, pretty much.
It is where we could show off all that hard work that we put in, that
Yes.
consistency for months, the grind,
It's a recital.
the calluses.
It's a performance.
Yeah.
Right?
creatine.
It's all that waking up for one event.
Yeah.
All that work for one event.
Oh,
And just
I
to show
love
people
the
like,
event.
okay, this is what we do. This is our sport, our life.
I want to go to Sheffield. I do. I want to be the old lady that goes to Sheffield from our area. So I gotta get my stuff together. Sheffield's
Well, I
where
say,
like
what
the
does that
big
require?
leagues.
Okay.
It's like the Arnold's.
IPFs.
It's
Yeah.
Okay.
like a world competition.
Got it.
Yes. There's
Yeah.
bigger meets than what we do. We
Mhm.
just show up to our local area. Like we're going to be
Yeah.
doing one in King of Prussia
Baby steps.
in July.
Okay.
So it's a local in town meet. People Delaware, Maryland, New Jersey,
Yeah.
the
Right.
most they travel.
Okay.
And then they have regionals and you have states and you have nationals.
But you gotta get invited to regional.
You got to get
right?
invited.
Got
Yes.
it. All right.
So you have to be strong enough to even get qualified to go.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a goal.
Mhm.
Just to say you got it.
Yeah,
Right?
of course. Why would you, if that's your path, why would you not want to get invited?
Yes. Yes. It's gonna be there little by little.
Yeah. All right. Well,
What questions do you
yeah,
have?
anything else?
I think that we already answered those.
Okay.
You gonna rapid fire me?
Rapid fire. Oh, where'd it go? So I gotta read this. We already did the favorite lift. Oh, there we go. Most toxic powerlifting habit.
Oh.
It ain't really rapid fire because we went through most of the questions.
It can't be that rapid fire. I can't
Yeah.
go with my first thought.
No. Second thought.
Second thought. It's that weight class, man. The
Weight class.
drastic cuts, the
Yeah.
saunas. I mean, I have great conversations with my ladies in the sauna on meet day.
Here I'm sweating.
Yeah, I'm sweating.
I'm like, I gotta get out of here. I'm dying. Most hated accessory.
Oh, abs, weighted planks, anything abs. You won't catch me dead in my core. Like post C-section killed me. I love you, Bean. Post C-section killed me.
Yeah. I'd have to say pull-ups. Hate those pull-ups. Hate them.
We gotta get one.
Gotta get one.
We gotta get one to win.
Yeah, I don't like them. Don't like them.
Pre-workout, go.
Pre-workout?
Yeah.
Like which one or how many?
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh no!
2 monsters. But no, it's a monster while the coffee's brewing. Get the coffee with the creatine, and then a monster on my way with a little bit shot of pre-workout. But it's the C-bum, the blue one.
Have you ever added up the milligrams of caffeine you are actually on?
No, but I'm in the potty a lot. I love my pre-workouts. Yes, a lot throughout the day. But we stop pre-workout around like 2 or 3.
If powerlifting's not a hobby, it's a passion. What is your hobby? Oh, rapid fire. First thoughts.
I don't know. I don't do hobbies. I used to draw. No. What? That's it. That's all.
It's lifting.
I've got 3 gyms. 3 gyms on tap. Which one am I
Yeah,
going to?
every powerlifter has at least 3 gym memberships. At least
Yeah.
3. One closest to home, one that's the actual powerlifting gym, and work.
Right? I don't have real clothes. It's all gym clothes.
Yeah, favorite outfit that's not black leggings.
Jorts. Shorts. I like jean shorts.
Best.
They're great.
Oh, the skort. You like the skorts?
No.
Oh, you don't remember skorts? Or you don't remember them?
I don't think I ever bought them. No. Hoodie.
Hoodie?
I love a hoodie. I love a good hoodie.
Yeah, these AFC hoodies are fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta keep these in the rotation.
Yeah.
Me too. And the hats.
I like.
Pretty good.
I like.
They got air.
Yeah, I like some to throw some things out there sometimes. So. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you both so much for coming and introducing me a little more to powerlifting and to anybody else who's watching. And so, thanks for your time.